Martin Odegaard approached by Arsenal. Yes lads, welcome back to your boys channel and welcome back to Transfers FC. And in the second episode of the day, things for Arsenal seem to be hotting up, as Arsenal have apparently made an approach for Real Madrid's Martin Odegaard, with Sokratis also confirmed to have left Arsenal. Join me today in a very special episode of Transfers FC. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. Quickly before we get into the video, you know the thing, you know the business, go down there, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button as well if you are new on the road to 40k. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as things start to heat up that little bit extra. Without any further ado, my glorious people, let's get into the latest Arsenal transfer rumors today, and now here we go. First things first, let's discuss Martin Odegaard of Real Madrid. There is only one place we can start, and it is the Norwegian Real Madrid player, the wonder kid, the 22-year-old, the baller of borders. Of course, in the earlier episode today, I told you guys that Odegaard had officially wanted to leave Real Madrid on a loan transfer, and I said Arsenal should be all over this. And with that, David Ornstein has confirmed that Martin Odegaard is a player that not only Arsenal like, and a loan would not only ease the creative burden of Smith Rowe. As Sky Sports have confirmed and revealed, AFC have made an approach for the 22-year-old Norwegian, but they are not alone. But when David Ornstein speaks about transfers, my fellow Arsenal fans know you better listen. And of course, as it was reported by Sky Sports and Paul G, and he has also said that Arsenal have made an approach for Real Madrid's Martin Odegaard, with Real Madrid considering it. Mikel Arteta is a big fan of Odegaard, who is keen on a regular first team football. And so it is all starting to boil up, it is starting to add up, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit excited. Okay, I lie, I'm starting to get very excited. And Sky Sports News have also further added that this is Arsenal's second approach for Martin Odegaard in recent times. The first was rejected by Real Madrid. The latest one was made within 48 hours or so, is being considered by Real Madrid. The key difference is this time that the player is expected to be allowed to leave on loan this month for first team regular football. Okay lads, okay my fellow Arsenal fans, I'm not going to say be excited, but oi, this could happen. I think the key thing in this whole transfer is it just makes so much sense for Arsenal and Martin Odegaard. He's a creative midfielder, he's not getting 30 minutes Real Madrid, he's a baller, he's 22 years of age, and Arsenal are clearly in need of a short-term option which they can have until the end of the season, because right now we can't really splash the cash on our main targets. So it all just makes sense, it all adds up, and I am more than for it. But saying that lads, there is one massive hurdle that Arsenal will need to climb if this deal is to happen, and that is Real Sociedad of La Liga. As J. Felix Diaz on Odegaard has confirmed that Real Sociedad is the Norwegian's favourite destination, and contacts between the two clubs have already begun, as well as others. Didn't mention anything about a deal with Sociedad being agreed or close to completion. So Arsenal's main rivals in this case of point is Real Sociedad. So bring it on lads, let's have it. But all jokes aside, it kind of makes sense why they're the favourites, because of course Odegaard was on loan to the specific club last season, and he also reportedly wanted to stay there for this season, but Real Madrid said now we're going to play you, but they clearly have not lived up to their side of the bargain. And now man like Martin Odegaard, the O with the slash across, wants to leave on loan. Interestingly enough, Martin Odegaard also apparently has the same agent as Arsenal young player Nicolas Mola, and of course Mola is a player who Arsenal signed in the previous window, so Arsenal have contacts with the agencies, and Arsenal are clearly looking to get this deal done. I think what Edu and Arteta have seen here is a player not only do they like, but also a player that just makes sense for Arsenal and would massively improve us as well. Let me get this straight, Martin Odegaard is a fantastic baller, and his stats last season for Sociedad proved it. He was averaging 2 key passes per game, 2 dribbles, 2 crosses. It was insane stats for just the 21-year-old at the time, and he clearly has so much to offer, and I'm sure if he is to come to Arsenal, and let's just say he rips it apart for the 6 months he's at, I'm sure that Arsenal will look to get that deal done on a permanence. And I understand a few of you guys in the comments will be saying, but Babs, why have you not said about this guy in the past? Oh, it's simple lads, I just never thought we'd have a single chance of getting a player of this quality, of this caliber, and of this potential. This guy has got me excited. We could be in for some absolute scenes, Jeff. Also, another thing that I would like to clear up is the whole situation of signing 2 players from the same club on loan, because with Arsenal already having signed Dani Ceballos, a lot of people saying that Arsenal cannot sign 2 players on loan from the same club, but that rule is very clear, it stands for Premier League clubs only. So if Arsenal 2 players on loan from another Premier League club, then that would make sense. But of course with Odegaard coming from Real Madrid, that's a foreign league, it's a different league, it's not the Premier League, and I don't like this, but we're gonna have to use Tottenham Hotspur as an example. Gelson Fernandes and Vinicius are both players on loan from the same club in Benfica, so it clearly does not affect foreign leagues. But talking about Odegaard and Arsenal, we do have a bit of cheeky history, because going back to 2014, the Telegraph reported that Arsenal had invited the then Liverpool target Martin Odegaard to train at London Colney. Now of course Odegaard's a player that's been on the scene for a very long time, and also another key thing to take into account is all the UK reports that are coming from Odegaard is a sign that Arsenal are feeding information to these reporters. But overall, I'm not going to say it was done or close by any means whatsoever. Sokratis still stand as the major favourites. But the positive signs here is that Arsenal have made an approach. They want the player, and if the player wants to come to the mighty Arsenal, then we will be in for some absolutely beautiful scenes, Jeff. But until that point, lads, let's just try to keep the excitement to a lower level, which is going to be hard, especially for me. But with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Martin Odegaard, and would you take him at the Emirates, and is he the right player for the mighty Arsenal? Moving on, lads, to the second thing we need to discuss, as Sokratis' confirmed departure. A bit of confirmed news, you love to see it, and in this case of Sokratis Papastopoulos, this deal is finally over, as Arsenal have officially confirmed today that working closely with Sokratis and his team, they have decided to cancel his contract by mutual consent. And the player himself had a bit of an emotional message, as he said, "One of my most enjoyable times in my career ended today. It has been an honour to wear the Arsenal shirt, and I want to thank all the coaches, teammates and staff and fans around the world for the love and respect they have given me." So fair play, man, Sokratis. I know I've been all over your case for you to pick your next club, because I just wanted a deal to get over for your own career and for Arsenal's sake as well. And it's just again a positive sign to see that Arsenal have got this player's massive wages off the wage bill, because he was just playing for the under 23s, getting £90,000 a week. Listen, Sokratis, best of luck with your next step. Hopefully you have a very good time. And the reliable Fabrizio Romano has added to this now that this is a key move for Arsenal, and the mission was to sell or loan out Ozil, Sokratis and Salah Glaznak. Now it's time to sign a new midfielder. Arsenal Buendia is one of their options, but no official bid yet. But what Fabrizio is saying by essence there is, now that Sokratis is gone, Arsenal will try to get a player in, and we're going to see some moves accelerate. I am trying so hard not to get excited right now, but as I say, it is the hope as an Arsenal fan that kills you, so I am going to be quiet. But in terms of Sokratis, good luck with your next step. But now for Arsenal, who else do we need to sell, and are we going to sell another player? Lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on other players that you like to see, and say it's time to go. Let's move on to the final thing, lads, and that is Arsenal Buendia update. Now this deal here, it all depends on Martin Odegaard. As the Guardian today have said, that Arsenal's interest in Martin Buendia of Norwich is understood to remain and may gather speed in the coming weeks. He is one of several options though, which would include a move for a highly rated Shakhtar Donetsk winger, Manor Solomon. Now of course the Guardian are actually pretty reliable when it comes to UK news. But in terms of the move for Buendia, I think it stands as it is right now. It all depends on Martin Odegaard. If Arsenal can get a loan deal for Odegaard done, I do not see Arsenal going for Buendia. We only need one creative midfielder, and if once we sign the player, whoever it is, we're gonna have to move our attention to a goalkeeper and even potentially a backup left back. And also with the insane price tag that has been set for Buendia of £40 million, I can see why Arsenal are a bit reluctant. But one thing I will say is, if we don't get Odegaard, I would not be surprised if Arsenal made a few bids for Buendia, and then if that happens, would the player be able and willing to force a transfer to the Arsenal? And also if you look at it properly, and also if you look at it closely, Arsenal have opened up squad space now. We can have more non-homegrown players, and so with that space opening up, there's going to be a player that's going to fill it up. And is it going to be Buendia? Is it going to be Odegaard? Or is it going to be someone else? All I'm going to say for this transfer specifically, I'm not going to say it's really going to happen, but just keep your eyes out, because just like Thomas Partey, where everyone thought wasn't going to happen, deadline day, a bit of madness, it is possible, because 'tis the season of the transfer window. But let me know your thoughts on this situation in the comments below, and who would you rather see Arsenal sign, Odegaard on loan or Buendia on a permanent? Lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But finally, at least Arsenal seem to be making some sort of transfer moves. You love to see it. But with that being said, guys, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button as well if you are new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below as always, and follow all my social media. The links are in the description. And there you guys go, the second episode of Transfers FC in a day. The work rate stays there, and for Arsenal, I'm getting a bit excited, but can you put the actions into place? I will see you soon in a bit.